Yo. Yeah. I hope everybody can hear me pretty damn well. Yeah, my AC's still running. I don't care. Today we are exporting, mastering. We're doing all the things that need to happen. I was just this morning. I got a song sent to me by one of my good friends, Chris Moody, and it was a great song. And I was just trying to show him the process of really putting it together and doing some justice with it and being able to put it to a new height, bringing the sound of his music to a new level. And I just wanted to show you guys the process of mixing and mastering and what are the steps to move through each mix and master, why I do these moves, and just the process itself to make music sound a little bit better. You know, just bringing some clarity to your instruments, to your strings, to your kicks, to your snares, just small smooth techniques. And I'm gonna export this. It's a whole beat pack that I'm about to export. Let's get a couple shares in real quick before we get started, truly. And basically what I'm just gonna walk y'all through the process. One dude asked me one time, like, he said, dog, you go live every day, like, how do you do it? I was like, hey man, I literally work in the studio. When I have to go work my job, I don't go live, you know. That's how we do it. So I'm gonna put my filter on so I can get lit and Facebook doesn't get mad at me. So this is my filter to save my ass when I want to smoke live, so that you guys know the reason why I do this. And Ant's in the bit. Ant ain't playing. Ant pulls up every time I go live. Ant's like, nah, Bars is live. He about to teach something. I'm over here. So right now, Ant, I'm gonna do a mastering process, mixing and mastering of these beats that we made for like the past 2 days. So it took us 2 days to make 10 total beats for this artist named James TNT. Oh yeah, before I even get started, I'm gonna show y'all some cool shit, man. Yo, shout out to the bro Ant, man. Teeth and Tones in the building. And he did something really cool. I gotta pull it up right here, man. This is so incredible. I thought this was like I felt so like honored and like just so much bliss to see like these ideas of everyone coming together and how they do things. My man Tone got the official TNT, you know what I'm saying? And then he got the YHL on the other side. What? That shit's hard. He got the TNT and the YHL. He wasn't playing. Stop playing with Tone, bro. Stop playing with Tone, bro. That's like you know what he doing? You know what? I'm gonna tell y'all what he doing. He's saying, look, this is my company and this is who's backing us. Just like that, nigga. They got my back. He put that shit like wings. On, like he had a black wing on this side and a white wing on the other side, like Sephiroth from Final Fantasy. That's how I see that shit, Ant. That's how I see that shit, bro. You feel me? That shit looked like Sephiroth, nigga, when he was beating up Cloud with that sword and smacking Cloud in the face and shit. All my Final Fantasy, I got some Final Fantasy fans that follow me, so they know what I'm talking about. That's how I feel. That shit's like wings on the back of a angel, nigga. He got the black and the white wing, and come through from Cali and shit and swoop down on y'all and start rapping some West Coast shit. That shit'd be fire for a video. We might have to get AI to do that, Tone. We might have to get AI to give you a white wing and a black wing. Like the black wing is like YHL with the gold on it, got gold trim on it, and the white wing's like an explosion. It looks like a mushroom cloud in the wing. That shit'd be cool. I gotta go back and take that and write that as a script into AI and see if, yeah, it's all love, bro. You already know. But that shit sound like a video to me. that shit sound like a video. That shit's dope, man. I appreciate that, man. That's love. Thank you, man. The main reason why I got this on my face so that Facebook can't recognize my face is as I'm smoking. It works. It works. I don't know why this works. Because they can't see like what I'm doing, really. It's like inverted. Look at Tone laughing. Alright, so this is the first beat. Tone's gonna like this beat. This beat's called On the West with it. Oh, it's the beat I was making last night. We're gonna master this. Just to refresh everybody's ears. Hold on, we gotta run that shit back. What? What? Here they come, here they come, here they come. Oh, Lord. Yo, I'm gonna make a beat like this for y'all. I got you. Cause I can hear your, like, word. Hey, yo, word 2 Tone. I can hear you on this. I can hear you. I can literally hear you on this. Hey, yo, what up? Is that Yara? What up, Yara? Long time no see. Hey, hey. Hey, Yara, you know what I do. I get right to the business. I get right to the business. Hey. I get right to the meat and potatoes. I don't play around. Hey. Huh? Yo, like, Tone, listen, like, look, I'ma act like you. Yeah. TNT and the minutes and you running roll. And then none of your business in the McDonald's roll. Machine gun getting them and none of no sunny song. Any funny no, let you run it from. Yo, Tone got that. Tone and Teeth is like honest. Tone and Teeth is like the West Coast honest, nigga. On my mama, nigga, I swear. Cause it's club music, but it's gonna get you moving. And it's gonna make it feel dark and heavy. Like that, yo, he said, ugh. That nigga Tone know. That nigga Tone know that shit. That shit be feeling like that, dog. I swear. I'm so glad I'm your producer, dog. I'm so glad I'm your producer. That makes me feel so good. Word to mother. That makes me feel so fucking good. Just to know, like, that's us. That's us. That's us, nigga. That's us, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's both of them. Like, nigga, I make beats all day for y'all niggas. Like, on my mama, bro. Like, we ain't never. Yo, I have fun. I have fun playing with y'all music. That's hard. A lot of engineers don't say that shit. Engineers like, yeah, we worked on the Kanye West album, and you know, it was like, you know what I mean, it was strenuous work. It was, you know what I mean, we was in the studio from 8 in the morning to 2 a.m., you know what I'm saying? Nah, fuck that, nigga. Y'all better have fun. Y'all better have fun with Kanye. I'm like, yo, Kanye, what we doing next? You know what I'm saying? Yo, Kanye, this is Teeth and Tones, Kanye. They rap from the West, nigga. We ain't hearing none of that shit. You better come with some dark shit, nigga. Like, you know what I mean? Come on, stop playing with it, man. Stop playing with it. Let me put my multi-stream on. So, yeah, we're going to run that shit back. And then I'm going to show y'all my mastering process. Hold on, let me fix my screen real quick so y'all can see everything. My AC's smashing right now. All right. That shit sound like a TNT. Yo, that's a TNT type beat. That's a TNT type beat. That's what I'm going to call it. Ugh. Why that shit do like that? No one's never done those stomps like that. You better step on them. You better step on them. You better right now. Alright, I'm about to master it real quick. I'm gonna put my Fruity Limiter on, and I'm gonna say max loudness with slight saturation. And then I'm gonna turn it down a little bit. Oh, wait, that sound good. Why that shit bumping? 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 yo, I ain't gonna hold you. That beat's done. That beat's done, man. I'm not gonna hold y'all. That beat is completely done. I'm about to export it. So I just want to show you guys like how I do my exports and like how I do it. So what I normally do is I do export, export, wave, and then I go to the folder where who the artist is. I got a whole folder dedicated to all the artists that I work with. Each person has their own folder. So I got the James Orlander beat pack. I already have something in it. I think Beat Breaker's done. So I'm gonna do save, and then I'm gonna also click MP3. I'm gonna make the wave a 16-bit. It's gonna cut off, but I'm gonna come back in, and you guys are gonna hear me again. We're gonna keep talking, all right? So we're gonna export that. It's gonna shut me off. I'm still here, just to let y'all know. But yeah, so I'm gonna let that export. Oh, all right, Tone already got some bars for this. I gotta make, okay, so by the end of this day, I'm gonna make a beat for Tone, and I'm gonna send it to TNT. We're gonna make that happen. So now a wave and an MP3 of that beat has just exported, right? So let's go pull it up. I didn't do stems because dude didn't say he wanted stems. Usually when I give you exclusive, I always throw the stems in it. He didn't ask for stems, so I give him an MP3, and they're untagged, by the way. So that, there you go. I'm gonna show y'all the folder. This is what it looks like. It's nice and simple and easy. It's only those 4 tracks because those are the 2 beats. So when you export a beat, right, you want to give the artist 2 files. You want to give them a wave, an MP3, and then usually a third one. It's a folder, a zip folder of all stems. But he specifically asked me, I don't want the stems. They doing fucking construction work out here too. All right, so now what we're gonna do next is play the beat. I want to see what this sounds like with Tone on it. He said, from the tip top, beat making ribs pop. Beat making ribs pop. He said, Tone in this bitch going crazy to this hip hop. Oh, come on. That's fire. Let's go. Man, I'm about to make y'all, you know what I'm about to do? You know what? I'm going to do it now. So this is what we're going to do. I'm literally going to keep everything from the drums and up in that whole shit. And then I'm gonna take the rhythm, the bass, and change the notes. I'm literally, look, watch this. It'll change the whole beat. So instead of A sharp, I'm gonna just go down 1. Boom. Oh no, hold on, I'm gonna just go down 1. I'm just gonna go A, and then I'm gonna do the same thing. That's the bell. So we gotta do the same thing to the 808. We gotta go down 1. And I'm gonna send this one to you, Tone, so y'all can send me a joint. And then it's a whole new beat when you do it like this. It's a whole new beat. The beat's gonna change, but the vibe is still gonna be there. I don't think it's anything else that I need. Oh, except for the piano. Let me see what the piano's doing. Oh, the piano, hold up. The piano ain't doing shit. I might throw a piano in it. That's the bell. That's the 808, the bass. Kick is good. Hi-hat clap. Snaps is good. Hi is good. The snares is good. Everything else is good. Alright, so yeah, this is the new beat. Hold up. I'm gonna call it a TNT type beat and put it in the Tones folder. Watch it, this shit's not even gonna sound the same. This shit's not even gonna sound the same. It's gonna sound totally different. It might sound fucked up though. I ain't even gonna owe you. But if it sounds fucked up and cool, I'm gonna keep it like that. Beat bars. We're gonna call it TNT type beat. TNT type beat produced by Mr.Goodbarz. Alright, perfect. Alright, so I just saved that in your folder, I think. I might have put that in your... No, I saved it in your folder. Alright, so this is in your folder, but this is what it sounds like, Tone. And then, just to be an asshole, I'm gonna change the bell So it doesn't feel like if you change the bell, you win. And then you know what I might do? I might add sky keys just to change it a little bit, just to be that person. So we're gonna do plucks instead. So we're gonna see what we got for plucks, and then see what it sounds like. You do the same thing. MP3. Tone know what I just did. Tone know exactly what I just did. Tone like, yep, do that shit. Send that shit. I'm about to write that. He's about to write that down. Say now I'm gonna do the same thing. Bars, flips, and then we just gonna put that in his folder, and then boom, boom, same thing. Save as a wave in MP3. Send that bitch. So now Tone got a beat. He said that's crazy how easy you made that shit just look. Like he said that's crazy. But just think about it. You know, like those times and those moments where you have that one producer and you like, yo, can you send me the stems to my shit, bro? Like, and he's like, all right, man, you gotta pay me $100, man. It's gonna take me 3 hours to get everything. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't you do that. Don't. They be doing that. I'm telling. That's why I became an engineer. That is the reason why I became an engineer. I got tired of people lying to me. I got tired of the bullshit. I was like, man, y'all need to chill. Y'all need to what? Are you serious? That's what I gotta go through? I gotta do all that just for you to send me my vocals as a stem? Oh man, what are we doing? You know what I'm saying? You gotta ask yourself, what are we? Look, Tone laughing. He know, bro. I walked in. I tell this story all the time. The mic's gonna come back in a minute in FL Studio, but I'm gonna tell y'all when it comes back. And it's like, bro, listen, like. I love what we doing. Look at Tom. I love what we doing, and I love this track, or I love this, and I love that. But like, you mean to tell me you're not gonna add reverb to my shit? That fan sounds crazy. You're not gonna add reverb to my shit? Like that's what we doing right now. You know what I'm saying? Like you're not gonna add a little delay or a phone effect. Can I get something, dude? Can I get anything? Can I get anything? And it's just crazy what these guys sit there and do. Lessons from the wizard. Hashtag from the infamous Paulywood. Yo, Pauly, I'm just saying. Pauly, listen to the beat. This is a beat pack that I'm putting together for the bro, and I just took a beat that we did for bro, and I flipped it, and then I gave it to Ant so that Ant can use it. Oh, Pauly, do you see the bro? The bro got the YHL tattooed on his neck. I don't know if anybody's seen that. Look at bro. He got the TNT on his neck, bro. He ain't playing. Hold on, let me pull that shit up. I'm gonna show Pauly this shit. Pauly gonna be like, oh shit. Pauly gonna be like, oh shit, that's for real. Like, yeah. No, that bro got that shit on his neck, bro. With his company too. He got his company, and then he did the joint like that. That shit's fire. They are AI robots just running shit through analog. Oh, hold up. He done said some shit. So hold up. You mean to tell me there's a way where you can plot AI to run through analog gear? That's great. Whoever did that, they're a genius. Oh man, that's the first thing I would have did. I got analog emulation. So like when I tell you analog emulation, this is the analog audio digital core. This is the new wave, and I could put presets and compressions before it even gets to the DAW. But when you just said that, I was like, oh, company sparse a tattoo coming in soon. I put half. Paulie said I put, hey, listen, Tone leading by example. He got YHL already on his neck. I didn't even, he asked me, he said, yo, can I tattoo your shit on my neck? I was like, what? I was like, for real? He's like, yeah, for real. He's like, I'm gonna put TNT. And then he sent me the font. He literally sent me the font right after he said that shit. I was like, get the fuck out. I said, man, if you want to do it, man, I'm with it. All right, shit, this shit ain't going nowhere, nigga. I can wear this shit on my back. Bang got it on his belly. Bang got that same design on his belly. Like, it's like the full joint, the full YHL joint on his belly. So don't get it Johnny got it on his leg. We did a live with that. No, I'm saying they have no human emotion or feeling for the music, just going through the motions, no love for the craft. Oh, I feel that. Listen, I think, you're just saying, you're talking about engineers being AI robots and just taking your vocals and throwing it in the motherfucking analog. Tone. Nigga. Tone. You just hit the nail on the head. I've been saying this for years. I'm like, yo, they ain't doing shit. They just throwing that shit. You see, Tone, you a genius. I've been saying this shit for years. I'm like, what are they doing to make it? Like, I get it. It's a great sound. But motherfucking T-Pain did all his shit on FL Studio and Pro Tools. And it competes with it. And Tone just said it. It's just, it's bot human beings just throwing your vocals through analog gear, and they put an compressor compression on it, or they put, you know what I mean, they put a BAE, this is BAE, by the way, BAE 10 DCF fucking that look like analog gear, right, Tone? That's analog gear. And bro, you're right. I'm FR slacking. I'm for real slacking behind on the tag. Gotta step up my rep up. Nah, Paulie, nah. You got that, Paulie. You got that, bro. I ain't trying to tell people to get their tasks like that. I'm just saying Tone was all right. Tone was on it. He was on a mission. He wasn't playing. But no, Tone's right. They're taking that shit. And I could do that, Tone, like, because on mine, right, I have certain ins and outs, and I can send the beat back through these, and then because I could change it from SPDIF or ADAT, or I can mute it, or different oscillators, and I can play synths with it too. But all I do is when I use like a vocal, I take your vocal and I send it back through my main here, and I make sure to turn the mic at a certain level so it just has those preamps that we all know and love, and it just has the feeling of analog gear. And then I go in FL Studio and do all my shit. But that's crazy. He said, I paid someone to do our shit and it was clear and crisp, but no extra love to it. I can send the link. Slide it through. I'm not going to play it on the stream, but slide it through because I want to hear what it sounded like. And I agree with Tone. He knows a little bit more than most artists. When you go to these engineers, you be paying $200 and you don't got delay on your hook. You don't got delay on your ad-libs. You don't got, it's just clean. And like, don't get it twisted. Some artists like that. Some artists feel like they don't need. I think some artists go into it and they be like, I don't need all that shit. I don't need all that auto tune. I don't need all that reverb. But it's like, are you drawing, or are we drawing a stick figure, or are we drawing like Bob Ross 1999? You know what I mean? Canvas painting that everybody can get. It's just the same old analog gear. Or are we like, are we building a Tesla? Or are we making a Chevy? Or are we just putting rims on the 08 Caprice? You know what I'm saying? So you got to look at it for what it is. But what Tone is saying, everybody's factoring pressing analog vocals and putting them on tracks and calling it mixing and mastering. And he's right. He's absolutely right. That's what they doing. They throw it through a fucking SSL and they put it on the fucking inserts and that's the time they say, and don't get it twisted. Some of that shit be sounding good, but like, man, come on, man, throw a little reverb on my ad-libs, bro, man. Throw a little echo, a little T-Pain effect on my shit. I bet. I'm gonna check that, Tone. I'm gonna check that. Real shit. Give me a little something else, man. When I say, hold it, where everybody at? I want, where everybody at? Where everybody at? I want a little, you know what I'm saying? Don't put CLA vocal and put it on quarter step and then expect me to like enjoy that. Not me, at least. Some artists don't know what the fuck engineers be doing. They just want to be sound like everybody else. I'm trying to draw a damn picture. I'm trying to draw my vision, my goal, my thought process, my brains. This is one of them. Okay, bet. I'm gonna play that shit when I get off the stream, bro, and I'm gonna check. I'm gonna listen to it. I'm gonna like see what they did, and I'm gonna take notes. I'm gonna be like, yo, I would have did this. I would have did that. I would have did this. I would have, because you know me. I'm gonna put the tune where the tune need to be at. I'm gonna put the delay where the space is calling for the delay. I'm gonna add the fade with the straight line when I need to. You know what I'm saying? I don't just clean it up. I don't do that. I feel like it's just Bob Ross. And I don't get it twisted. Bob Ross is great. And Bob Ross, y'all paid Bob Ross for his time and experience to create something, but go listen to what Bob Ross said. He said he created something so that the masses could do it themselves. Sometimes people ain't just doing Bob Ross. Sometimes people want to do a little bit more, man. They want to add like they want a different canvas. They want it on leather. They want it on, you know what I'm saying? They want it on parchment paper. Your artistic mind. DK really has opened my mind about artistic ability and with production wise, because he had these ideas of different samples and R&B samples, and we sit here, man, for hours at a time lining these samples up and making sure they sound good to the beats and things like that. And he takes the time to tell me, Bars, I want my automation to go at a certain angle. I want my drops not to be sharp. I wanted them to fade into each other. And he's drawing the picture and leaving air and space for his vocals to hit at certain times. The same thing what I do with TNT. When sometimes Teeth has a hard bar and it has a little grit to it, I would throw him into a guitar distortion pedal to give it that to it. I like when Teeth is biting. I like when Teeth is on his bite shit. I like that. I like when Tone sings. Tone has a wonderful voice, and what I do to Tone sometimes, I do a double tune, and what I do is I do an Interest Pro auto-tune, regular auto-tune, and if I want a little twang in it, I throw the T-Pain effect on it, Tone. I throw a little T-Pain on it just to give you that little smoothness of tune at the top, and it just sounds so good on your voice, bro. And I think that's what, like, people don't, some audio engineers don't take that mind. I've seen plenty do, but it's some audio engineers that don't do that. They don't take the time to really listen. They just mimic templates. As y'all can tell, I don't really start with templates. I start with bare bones and I put everything in, and then I just build from there and I make it sound good from there. I don't try to use template. The only template I use is my own template, and it just has a set stock for like equalization and compression. You know what I mean? It doesn't have like a compression and EQ, Pro Tools, Pro Auto Tune, and then it has a bus system and all. No, I create my own bus systems. I create my own reverbs. I create my own delays, and that's the artistry part to audio engineering. So yeah, man, we got this really cool beat. Yo, I love that beat. That beat's fire. I'm gonna send that to you later, Tony. I'm gonna listen to that joint, but I gotta get these beats together. We're gonna go to the next beat on the list for James. Let's go to the next beat. I wanna hear that other beat that I got for him. This is his new pack. So we're gonna go to, we just did On the West. This is Answer. This is Answer Please. Yeah, nah, go ahead, do your thing, Tone. Go do your thing, bro. You good, man. We chilling in here. We chilling. We having a good old time, man, and enjoying like doing music, bro. Go ahead and do your thing, bro. I'm gonna be here for a couple hours. So this beat is called Answer Please. vibe on this. Like the real shit, you feel me? This is the type of beat Paulie would get down on. Paulie like that bass. That's that Paulywood bass right there. When you're walking down the street in the beach, you know what I'm saying? You about to hit the stove real quick and grab your fanny pack, put a hot dog in it type shit. You know what I mean? Some corn dogs. You feel me? Hey! I can hear Paulie on this. Yo! Hey! We're gonna arrange this and put this together. Hey! And we bring it back. Hey, better. Hands up. Hey. You know how you used to do? You used to go to the carnival, you know what I mean? Try to hide food, put a corn dog in your pocket real quick. Some fried dough. You walking down the street, you got the carnival thing behind you and shit. You having fun. Your girlfriend slipped on a banana, like a Mario Kart. Woo! He said try to copy a copy of Dr. Dre. Listen. Imitation is the best form of flattery, my brother. If it sounds like Dre, thank you. Dr. Dre is my hero. We got YouTube comments just coming in right now. Hey, listen. If Dr. Dre listened to that, he said that's that vibe I could. Yo, Paulie, I'll flip it up for you, Paulie. I got this guy, DR573 Mate Music. Look, listen, you try to put that on a website, good luck. Try to put that on the website. Listen, man. Listen, Mates Music. Hey, listen. I love Dre. Dre is the reason why I create and record the way I do. Imitation is the best form of flattery. If it sounds like a little bit of Dr. Dre, it's because Dr. Dre took some of the best musicians and brought it into the room. And he had musicians playing for him. Brother, I played all that with my hands. That's the difference. That's the only difference between me and Dre. Dre can play piano. Dre's nice with it. Don't get me wrong, but Dre had a lot of hands-on musicians and the resources of Atlantic and the resources of Death Row and bassists and the West Coast and musicians. He had to sample those people and record those people to make that. I did that myself. Greedy! He said, this is just what I needed. Greedy said, this is just what I needed. So yeah, we just missing the mastering on this. And Greedy, if you got any questions, by the way, just drop a couple questions and I'll show you a couple things. Sounds like a cool summer vibe track. That's what I like. I like a cool summer vibe. It has the violins in the background. It doesn't sound too dark, which is sometimes hard for me as a producer because I like that type of stuff. But when I'm lit. But I like cool stuff too. I like smooth stuff like R&B and funk. So this was a little different vibe for I think James needs this on his album. So we're gonna play that back one more time. It's just really simple. I got 3 instruments, guys. So if you can see there, it's literally only 3 instruments in this. It's drums, strings, and bass. That's it. And I wanted it simple like that. I don't think it needs anything else but to get mixed and mastered. I got the Fruity Limiter on it right now, and that's all I have, and it's just loud. It's the beat right here. Let's get it. Hey! You're now tuned in to Negro Radio with Mr.Goodbarz. We're playing this new track, Answer Please. You gotta leave a voice message of B2K on her cell phone to let her know that you love her. This track is for you. 1, 2, 3, answer please. Hey, tried to call her on the phone and the phone broke. Every time the bills come in, I don't know. Hold on, if you put my glasses on, let me see things going all wrong. Let it go. Let it go. Let's go. Hey, we be riding on the pencils and ones beans and painting on the best on me. You caught you daydreaming at your job. That's something Paulie would say. Paulie would be like, daydreaming caught you standing at the job.
gold on the shoes. Everybody know I rob. I be going in harder than the best. S in my chest. And like, Paulie likes the stanzas. Paulie's a stanza guy. I like that. Toe said he liked that. You see what I'm saying? I'm just saying, I just like to make hits. That's all I do, y'all. I just make hits. Look, listen, if you can't move your hips to it, I ain't trying to rock with it, boy. If you ain't feeling like that, I ain't trying to. Hey, yo, if the live go off, reload. Yo, we got 10 viewers in here. Somebody try to. It's mad funny because, yo, it's mad funny. I think it's mad funny when people try to troll you, but that's exactly what you want. You want people to troll you. I want you to troll me. I want you to say it sounds like Dr. Dre. That's the reason why I made it. Somebody on YouTube. YouTube is a different spot, guys, on Facebook, by the way. So when you stream on YouTube, expect people to talk shit to you. Expect it. DR573 Mates Music. I don't even know why you put them numbers. You should have just said Mates Music, double M, and keep it pushing, my friend. Keep it pushing. Don't oversaturate your name because you want to look cool on the comments in a YouTube video on some other producer shit. He said, it sounds like a Dr. Dre copy. Thank you. Good looks. All right, I'm going to go ahead and escort this, y'all. All right, you're going to hear my mic go off, but it's going to come back on. I'm going to do the same thing I did before. It's going to be an MP3 and a wave, and he's going to get this Dr. Dre type beat. Because he paid money for it. That's what he said he wanted. I just gave the man what he wanted. I don't know why you mad. Somebody said, oh, you a Dr. Dre copy. I'm shit. Cool. That's cool to me, brother. I don't know why people like to do that. You could have asked a question and like, what are you trying to do? Create a top Dr. Dre type beat? What are you doing? Like, instead you wanted to talk shit and act like you know what you're doing, but you in my comments, brother. Like, I don't know what to tell you. I've been learning a lot from these streamer guys, and they handle trolls very, very well. They know how to handle trolls to a point where trolls don't want to troll anymore. Like, you start thinking about your life as a troll, like, damn, I'm over here talking shit to this kid, and I don't even pay my phone bill. I gotta pay Straight Talk $40. you know you win when you make a troll. You know you win when you make a troll consider his lifestyle. That's how you know you win. Like 6ix9ine was trolling so bad that he stopped all his trolling and said, "Oh no, I'm Spanish. I can't be fucking around like this." Yo, 6ix9ine trolled so much. He trolled so much he had to reevaluate his life. When you make a troll reevaluate the way they living, why they hating so hard, they got that abyss that holds in their heart. Why you got that abyss? Yo, Paulie sent 20 stars. Yo, Paulie, thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. Oh, you got all that. Oh, hold up. Oh, yeah, every time someone gives me stars, I got to play the sound effects. I got sound effects now. Hold on, let me pull up my joint. Yeah, I got sound effects now. I got sound effects now. I like sound effects. This is the new, like, yo, anybody can download this on their computer. It's called Renaissance. It's a really cool soundboard VST. It's not even a VST, it's a program. So, like, you can drag and drop wave files and stuff on it. So, like, if anybody wants to talk about washcloth, I can be like, yo, washcloth. Season. You know what I mean? I could do the gunshot. I gotta play them to get them going. I think my whole shit just froze up. There it is. Just when it's time to go, I'm just, you know what I mean? I just skirt off real quick type shit. You feel me? So, like, yeah, we got the sound effects now. But yeah, like, just remember that beat for me. Paulie, hold up, Paulie. No, I can't give you this beat. I can't give you this beat. Hold on. I can't give you this beat. I can't. I know. No. This is going on somebody else's pack, bro. I can't give you. Paulie said that beat's for me and gave me the fist. He sent 20 stars and said the beat's mine. I can't do that. I can't. Paulie, I'm sorry. Like, I'm sorry. Paulie said, he sent 20 stars, bless the wizard. And then he sent the fist and said, that's my beat. He said, well, Dr. Bars, when mixing down, what's the best way to make the voice tracks not sound much like being in a hallway? Now, it's two things, Greedy, that comes with that. It could be the fact the room you're in, right? But I'm going to show you a smooth, cool way in FL Studio. So when you go to, let's say, I love trolls, it keeps me alive. If you want to supply ammunition to my artillery, feel free. No more free Paul Andrew. Frank Bowes, Frank Bowes in the building. What up, Frank? So Greedy, like, so let's say, like, really what that frequency you're hearing, that reverberation that you're hearing, that is the frequency range. So let's say we take the vocal, let me just record something so you guys can see. I just record something really simple, and then so y'all can see. So right now it's recording me, it's going, you can see it going on the thing. We're going to take this, it might be a little bit of reverb, but what we're going to do is take this vocal and do something with it. I'm going to start rapping, and then you guys, we can go from there. You know what I'm saying? Villainous mindset, Mr. Doom with a Pyrex in the kitchen with a knife set. I aim at your wife's neck, pursue for the windpipe. Give her a new gill. Dad, I fucked up. It's looking like throat mill. Oh, no, I didn't record it. Oh. So we're going to do it again. In 1, 2, 3. Villainous mindset, Mr. Doom with a Pyrex in the kitchen with a knife set. I aim at your wife's neck, pursue for the windpipe. Give her a new gill. Dad, I fucked up. It's looking like throat mill. So now we have this vocal, right? Let's say you just recorded this right here. Right? You just recorded this vocal here. Let's focus on this. So like when you double click that, Greedy, these options pop up for your WAV file, right? And then you have this little track number thing right here. If you can see that right there. Oops, I just deleted some of the beat. So when you double click, let's say you just recorded it, you laid it down, you double click, you put it in a joint, and then you slide it into a set of numbers. Now what I do on the insert of numbers, I normally start like 5 is my recording, 6 is my hook, 7's the hook dubs, and 8 is the hook ad-libs. Y'all see me do this all the time. And then for the verse, I say verse 1 is 9, dubs 1 is 10, and then I say ad-libs 1 is 11, and then I do that so forth and so forth all the way down. And we don't need that many. I go up. I think the most I use for anybody is like 20 if you have 4 people on one track. You know what I'm saying? I think for the Toy Box troupe, I had about, I think it was 32, because that's Flax. That's Flax, his main vocals, dubs and ad-libs. Frank, his main vocals, dubs and ad-libs. Greedy, his main vocal, dubs and ad-libs. Me, my main vocals, dubs and ad-libs. Paulie, his main vocal, dubs and ad-libs. And then that Danger, main vocal, dubs, ad-libs. And if we threw bang on it, so if you times that, you times 3 by 6, 3, 6, 9, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So that's 18 tracks, including the beat. So that's 18 tracks being spread across the whole mean. But no, let's go back to the single one, right? So now we have this vocal. I'm gonna put it in 12 because it's a blank track. So that track is there, and as you can see, it's gonna play through this 1, 2, 3. Villainous mindset, Mr. Doom with a Pyrex in the kitchen with a knife set. I aim at your wife's neck, pursue for the windpipe. Give her a new gill. Dad, I fucked up. It's looking like throat mill. Now, at fucked up, it has a little bit of reverb, and normally that is on a frequency plane. Now, I'm really glad that I can show you guys this. I'm gonna show you guys a really cool tool. It's called the Blueprint EQ Lite. It explains what vocals are doing when you're recording, and I'm gonna show y'all what y'all could do with it. So a parametric EQ, Greedy, is just a 7-band. So this is called Fruity Parametric EQ. But I'm gonna show y'all the blueprint, because the blueprint tells you on a parametric plane, if you guys look at both of these, right? On a parametric plane, let me move this over here so y'all can see it for real. So a parametric plane, so you have two, so this is the Fruity Loops one, right? This is the one I have. This is a teaching tool. So I'm gonna make it a little bit bigger so you guys can see it. I just wanna make sure y'all are really paying attention to this. How can I make it bigger? Processing, no. I thought I had a little button here to make extended, or is it one of these? Where's the oh no, that's not it. Peak, no. Gang Q, no. Usually it was like, I thought it was like right here, like it just shows you what it is. Oh, okay. So it shows you different ones you can use from. Okay, so each preset shows you how to handle vocals, like 808s. It shows you how to do piano, how to do different ones. So like lead vocals here. I don't know if y'all can read those words. Fruity EQ2 is goated. Yes, it is. What I'm gonna show you is what EQ does. I wish I could make this bigger. I don't know how the fuck I can do that. I think it's like in the settings, but I don't know where the settings are. I thought it was like right here, but it's just doing things. Blueprint. So each blueprint, boom, 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 water spoon. Settings, refresh properties, options for this plugin, no. Processing, send a note bin. Update when hitting, don't allow stealing from keyboard focus. Options for this plugin, no. Allow 30 to make a bridge. Use file busters. Nope. There's nothing over there for it. I wish I could make it bigger so you guys can see. Oh, I wonder if I could change this. Let's see. General. Oh, they didn't do shit. Requires a restart to take effect. All right, let me just do a restart real quick. I'm gonna do a restart real quick just to see.
God, is that Goodbarz?
Did it make it bigger? No, it didn't. It didn't at all. Hold on. I know what to do. Season. Check. All right, I'm gonna just do one thing real quick. Free limiter. Yeah. Can y'all hear me? All right, bet. All right, so yeah, I'm gonna do the track again. We're gonna do it. I'm just gonna do the fucking villainous mindset, Mr. Doom with a pirate, sit in the kitchen with a knife set. I aim at your wife's neck. So we got that vocal, right? I could just do that all day, right? I just hit normalize to make it bigger, by the way. So like I said, you double click and you have pre-computed effects that you could just put on a vocal before you even get to plugins. So we're gonna drag that in. We're gonna slide this over to 7 so we can see it. And then I'm gonna pull up the blueprint one more time so you guys can see that. So this is a free plugin too, so you could just understand what's going on. And the only reason I'm doing this so you guys can really see. Oh, you motherfuckers, y'all ain't making me. That's trash. I can't make it bigger. That's whack. I should have just stayed over there where I was at. I should have just stayed over there where I was at. Damn, I can't do shit. Use time offset, allow for use to process keyboard. Nah. It's troubleshooting. Send loop position. No latency. Oh well. It is what it is. It is what it is now. Alright, so I'm gonna send this vocal to 7. Now, if you guys can see here, I'm gonna put a parametric here too. So this is a parametric EQ. I can make this big. That's the great part about it. So y'all can see that, and then we'll make it the same size. Now, a 7-band parametric EQ is basically an equalizer with 7 points of frequency changing. And from low cut between 80 hertz and 120 hertz, this helps remove rumble and unnecessary lows, frequencies without affecting the natural body of the vocal. From 100 and then if you look at your screen here, you can see this is 0, 80,
80s are right around here, and then to 120, which is right about here. So that's that one first cut. So if you want to cut out that rumble, you want to cut it down right here. Now 100 to 150 adds body, and you want to add this if you want to add that if the vocal is too thin. Like if a person's vocal is kind of like on the trebly side, you'll add like 100 just to push it up a little bit, to give them a little bit of bass in their voice, right? Because that's what you want is bass. Now 300 and 600 is the muddiness. This is the reverberation that you're hearing in your voice, and that's around about 300 hertz. And you guys who've been in the studio with me have seen me pull these effects up, and sometimes Paulie comes in there perfect. Sometimes Frankie comes there a little bit low, so I might have to cut his lows a little bit. Greedy might be right in the middle, so I might have to duck the mids to cut the muddiness out. So right here between 360 hertz, from 300 is right about here to 600 is right about here. So right around this range is where you want to cut the muddiness. Really cool in FL Studio Parametric EQ. If you guys look at the very top here, it says bass, low mid, mid, high end, and treble. Now you can do that to ear. All this is going to do is give us a blueprint of how to basically edit vocals. Now from 1,000 to 3,000 is boosts for intelligibility. And I don't even know if I said that right. Intelligibility. There you go, bars. And that's from 1,000 to 3,000. And that's all right here. And that's like the syllabus. Can you understand what the motherfuckers is saying? You know what I mean? Sometimes you might have to pull it down a little bit. From 3,000 to 6,000 enhances for presence. And for airness is 10,000 to 12,000. And if you want to get that out of your voice when you hear it back, that's between 5,000 and 8,000 kilohertz. Right? So there you go. You got the blueprint. You guys can look it up. It's Blueprint Q Lite. It's a really great plugin if you want to understand what the vocals is doing. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to take these vocals out. I'm going to make everything blank on the blue EQ. And then I'm going to make everything default on the parametric EQ. So we'll run this vocal a couple times so that you guys can just see what it sounds like when you are editing it. So we're going to play it.
Villainous mindset, Mr. Doom with a pirate to the kitchen with a knife set. I aim at your wife's neck.
You see the difference?
Villainous mindset, Mr. Doom with a pirate to the kitchen with a knife set. I aim at your wife's neck.
300.
Villainous mindset, Mr. Doom with a pirate to the kitchen with a knife set. I aim at your wife's neck.
And then I add a little bit of air.
Villainous mindset, Mr. Doom with a pirate to the kitchen with a knife set. I aim at your wife's neck.
And you see how powerful it is? So after you get that power from the vocal, right, what you need to do, you gotta compress it, right? Think of just things you would do if like you were trying to work on a house or something, you're trying to build a vocal. So what I'm gonna do is compress it. And don't be scared to use the VST presets. I'm a preset VST person. I don't like preset templates on my project. I don't care about the presets in the plugins themselves because that's what they're there for. They're a good starting presence for people who are learning. So normally what I do is I go to Vintage, and I just go to Vintage. It sets up the threshold for me, the ratio, as you can see in this thing here. It's a really great tool, simple tool. It's nothing big, it's nothing crazy, and it controls it a little bit more.
Villainous mindset, Mr. Doom with a pirate to the kitchen with a knife set. I aim at your wife's neck.
It sounds present, it sounds full, it sounds there. I might knock down the ratio to 4.5 just to give it more of an analog feel.
Villainous mindset, Mr. Doom with a pirate to the kitchen with a knife set. I aim at your wife's neck.
So now you have a clean vocal that's not redlined.
Villainous mindset, Mr. Doom with a pirate to the kitchen with.
And from there, all you would do is just make sure that each thing is representing for what it is. Each thing is like you got the instruments and the beat going, like you dubs. You bring the dubs a little bit lower than the vocal, the vox, and then you got ad-libs and you bring the ad-libs a little bit lower. You know what I mean? Those are the type of things you have to do to make it sound good. You know what I mean? Not even like reverb or anything. If the one thing I always do, guys, if it doesn't sound good with just parametric EQ and compressor, that's kind of basically raw. It's just clean. It's clarity. and the dubs sound good, the ad-libs sound on point, that first signal is perfect because when you put the reverb on the dubs, it's going to fill up the space that's there. When you add the delay to the ad-libs, it's going to feel good. And then if you add the down the street, well, now it won't. When you add, you know how I add the little chops, right? Those are all going to bring everything together to make it a mixed product. And then you go to mastering. So if you want to remove that reverberation, what you want to do is cut between 300, Greedy. So if you pull up the free EQ, you want to hit about 3. It's going to normally pop up around right here. It's going to be default, and it's going to be 3. So you want to, if you just want to see what it sounds like,
villainous mindset, Mr. Doom with a pirate in the kitchen.
Pull it all the way down.
I aim at your wife's neck.
You see how it took away the muddiness in my vocal just from just cutting it at 300. Now what you want to do is when you grab that parametric EQ right there, right? You can quote unquote cue it, which means like it's this button at the very bottom. You have buttons and selections at the very bottom here, right? We're all right here at the bottom. And then you can, if I'm on 3, watch that knob make it wide, smaller, wide, smaller. That's called cueing. That's why it's called equalization, EQing. Because you're cueing certain frequencies to hit at certain ranges. So normally I would just cue it nice and medium, nothing too big, nothing too small, just right in the middle. And then I go between 300, 400, 300, 400, right there. You know? And then I cue it, I move it right here, I cue it a little bit.
Villainous mindset, Mr. Doom with a pirate in the kitchen with a knife.
And it took the reverberation away from my vocal. Usually a lot of people, they would just go to 1. And at the very top here, you have, it's like little shapes, right? So what you can do is, you see how that cut like that? What up, Pastor B? I'm teaching people about equalization and compression and mixing, mastering beats right now. And so you see how I'm changing the different points that cut. Each one has an important one's a high shelf, one's a low shelf. And a high shelf is just, it cuts all the highs. A low shelf, it extends, which is this one. This is a low shelf. You see how it extends on the other side? It just goes the other way for the lows. And then you have a Q, which is this, and it's just the point of where the frequency is the loudest and the lowest. And that's equalization. And then you basically, it's like tuning a guitar or toning a guitar sound. You're toning the voice to the beat. Sometimes you need a lot of bass in the vocal because there's a lot of bass. Sometimes you need a little bit more clean, or for a pop singer, for them to cut through those cymbals and those high frequency harps and sounds like that for pop vocals. Those things matter. Thank you, Pastor B. I appreciate that. And I think a lot of people, it's kind of overbearing when you see it, but when you just put a puzzle together, you're like, oh man, that's a corner piece. I should have just put that over there. Like, what? I gotta add. That's the building. Oh, so if the building's over here, the sun's over here. Like, and you piece it together, and you're like, okay, so my main vocal needs to be at -2 dB, and then my dubs need to be at -4 because it's ×2, and then my ad-libs can be right in the middle, and then you can pan both of them left and right. Just small things. That's a game changer, right, Greedy? That's a game changer. It just shows you small things go a long way when mixing and mastering. You don't want to oversaturate yourself with plugins because you're going to mess up your computer. Your computer's going to, the CPU up here is going to go crazy. So what you want to do is minimalize your plugin use, but do the right things that make your vocals or your instruments or your sound or your drums stand out in the song, so it makes sense. Like, if it ain't making money, it don't make sense. If it ain't making sound, it don't make sense. That's how I look at it. I know a lot of people like to throw that money thing in there. I'm like, nah, man, if it ain't got rhythm to it, I don't like it. That's how I feel. That's how I move. I've been like that my whole life. You can ask my family like that. You know what I mean? Like, everybody around me, enemies that have worked with me in music, they know exactly how. If I don't like it, you know why. Because I'm not moving, bro. I'm not moving. If it don't get me moving, I don't like it.
And I could be nice. I'm gonna be real with you. If I'm not moving my shoulder like Strizza the Kid from back in the day like this, Greedy know what I'm talking about. Greedy met Strizza the Kid. Strizza moving his shoulder like this when Strizza was rapping, and you know what I mean. If it don't do that, I don't want it. I don't want it. My mic is gonna go off. I'm gonna go back to the beats. But Greedy, let me know. I send a template with the equalizations on it that work perfect on your computer too.
God, is that Goodbarz?
Season. So we're gonna go to this next beat here for James. Only reason I'm doing this is to finish up his beat session. Raj, what's good with you? How you doing, brother? So here we go. This is beat number 3. It's Smooth. It's not done. I gotta arrange it. Do you like drill beats? I've been making drill beats for like the past 5 fucking days, man. You want to hear a drill beat, bro? You want to hear a freaking drill beat? I'm gonna show you a drill beat. It's gonna make you poop your pants. That's the first thing everybody asks me. Oh, you like drill beats? Duh, I love drill beats. It sounds so great. I'm just tired of making them. Uh-oh. SpaghettiOs.
God, is that Goodbarz?
Season. It's your favorite genre, Raj. I know. Everybody loves them some drill. Look, here's some drill for you, brother, so you can get your drill mode off. I don't even know if this is drill. Is this drill? Hey, let's go. Hey yo, Raj, you lucky I gotta work on this. Raj, you lucky I gotta work on this. Raj, I love the fact that you want to send me your drill beat. I gotta work on this beat set, but what you can do for me, brother, is go ahead and drop your link in the YouTube comments so people can see the beat. And when I get done with this, I go listen to it, and then I have a reaction review of beat submissions and other genres. I can't do music, but I do beats because my Facebook is copyrighted and everything. These beats I haven't been published yet, so that's why I can be able to play them. But if you got a beat that is not published and you want people to review it and see if they like it, because sometimes I got a producer paid on here. One producer, I played a beat of a producer. Somebody hit that producer up and he came and thanked me and he was like, yo, thank you. I just sold that beat for $100. I appreciate you for showing the beat. And it not only does it bring you business, it just gets you a little bit of notoriety. So what we're going to do is, if you want to, Raj, go ahead and post that beat in the YouTube comments, wherever it is, if it's a link or anything, and then the next live I do tomorrow,
I go live and I make sure the review of the people's beats and music. Chris Moody sent me a joint. If you got beats, guys, do not hesitate to send them. I'm going to put my email. I'm not scared to put my email in the comments. It's going to pop up on Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook all at the same time right about now. So it should be on Twitch. It should be on YouTube, and it should be on Facebook. If you look down below, that is my email. It's thegoodbarz@gmail.com. If you want to submit your beats, if you want to submit your music, if you want people to hear it for the first time, don't be scared. Send it. I'm going to finish this beat up. Let's get it. I like this beat. First move is to split these all these instruments. So I'm gonna split all these instruments and I'm gonna bring these down, and then all I'm gonna do is just split them like this. Boom, bring them all down. Got the kick, got the 808, and then I'm just gonna bring that down below it, and I'm gonna highlight everything again, line it all up. I like to arrange my stuff the correct way so that people can rock out with me. So boom, and then we're gonna figure out the hook and the verses. So we're gonna start at basically the hook drop. Hook. It's the hug. It's the hug. It's the hug. It's the hug. I gotta add hi-hats. Let me add some hi-hats. Ayo, Jamie, relax, brother. Turn your headset down. It's okay. I'm not done. Kids like their music loud, bro. Kids like their music loud, man. You don't like that snare because your ears are old. He's like, yo, the snare's too. I like how these YouTube producers try to come up in here and tell you what you should be doing. This ain't for me. This ain't for you, bro. This is for somebody else. This is not your music.
They want it like this. I'm sorry. I can't help you. This is why it's selling. It's selling because the snare is too loud. Oh, you gotta fix the panning of the snare. Look at you guys being engineers. Go live and make your own beats. Get up out of here. If you ain't asking no questions, don't give me tips. I've been doing this. I'm 19. Oh, the snare. Oh, well, Jamie, you 19 and the snare's too loud, bruh. I'm the listener. Why you copping? Nah, nigga, you capping. Nigga, like, you capping, bro. You capping, bro. The snare's too loud. You know damn well these little kids like drill beat with the snare loud. They be telling, the first quote that every rapper was saying is, yo, turn the snare up in my headphones. Come on, young man. Come on, young man. Bro, I got other, look, okay, hold up, pause, Jamie. Before you get into your bag, I have 5 other people on a different platform saying it's fire. You're the only person on YouTube with your producer ear, some of them is too loud. Damn, bro, you've been doing this. Why you ain't got 1.3K subs? See, that's why it goes to the following. I don't need 1.3K subs. You know what I need? I need bread, bruh. I need money. Subs don't equal bread. You like views. You like likes. You like telling people what to do. I get people money. It's a difference. It's a difference, brother. It's a difference. Pastor B, they on YouTube talking like this, Pastor B. They on YouTube. I'm telling you, YouTube is a bunch of trollers. I literally had someone call me the N-word for 8 minutes while I was on YouTube. All they put in the YouTube comments was N-word this, N-word that. I don't give a fuck what they say on YouTube. I don't care, because you need to go. If you got enough time to come tell me what to do, go live right now. Go. I'm not here for that tell me what to do vibe. You ain't paying me to make this. You, Jamie? You? Hold on, let me make it bigger so you can see me. You, Jamie? You? You ain't paying me for this. James Orlander is. So when you make an order, I turn the snare down for you. He wanted the snare loud. The first thing, everybody, I'm mad. I mean, bro, I could give a fuck less what you say. Word to my mother, word to my daddy. I don't give a fuck what you say. Excuse my language, Pastor B. Sometimes you gotta talk to these youngins for real. They don't know what they talking about. Bro, you got 19 years on this earth. You don't know what a snare sounds like. You haven't even banged the snare on your drum set, my nigga. Relax. Go find your father, bro. Go find your father. How about that? You being open, not open to criticism is probably one of the reasons why you aren't very successful. In your eyes, I never said I was successful. I just make music. I don't worry about the decimal meters on. I just literally show people how to do parametric EQ, something that nobody knows. You're the one that's in my comments telling me what I should be doing. You should go live and turn the snare down. That's what you should do. You should mind your business and go find your father. How about that? You on my live. Who that? Rhythm Plug Beats. Hey man, concentrate, focus, wait till you won. Listen, hey guys, YouTube people, I could give a fuck less. This is rented time. This is rented time. I'm chilling. I just want to be real with you. Nephew, let me be real with you, nephew. I could get a flying fuck what you talking about, nephew. Cause somebody else already bought it. And they wanted the snare loud, nephew. If I'm mad, I'm mad. Oh well. He said, F all that, back to the beat. Back to the beat. I'm gonna keep the panning and everything just like it. Let's get it. He said, turn the panning down. Turn the panning down. Hey, what up? Hey, what up? Let's go. You on my live, Welcome to the Toy Box, baby. Cause I don't give a fuck what you talk about. Let's get it. Hey, hey, woo. If the snare's so loud now, why that snare so loud now? The snare is loud, the snare is loud, the snare is loud, and your breath stink. On the weekend, I'll fuck your bitch on the right side. I'm the new thing. I don't give a fuck if you 19 or young. I'ma tell you right now, little youngin', you still dumb. I make shit. Let me hop. Pastor B said, hey, nephew. Nephew, let me holler at you, nephew. Let me holler at you, nephew. He told me some shit. This is why you're not successful. I don't care what you talking about, boy. You somebody on YouTube. Fuck out of here. Nephew. Oh, I like that question. I like that. What's my favorite brick wall limiter? That's a great question. I'm gonna tell you straight up, Knock by Decap is the most, right now, since they all mad, of course I got the Fruity Limiter on blast. Come on, Jamie. Come on, Jamie, never rap again. Come on, Jamie. Come on, Jamie. I got the limiter on, man. I got the limit. That's why the snare's not panned right to the negative 5.4 decimal meter. And you know, you gotta take that snare and you gotta fit it right below the bass because you gotta scoop the mids. You know what I mean, man? I did just write a song. Jamie doesn't believe it. I was playing around. I wasn't even doing anything. I was talking shit to Jamie the whole time. Jamie's been trolling me for years. So, soft clip that shit, bitch boy. Go find your father, bro. Where's your dad at? Tell your dad to meet me at the rock quarry. If you got something to say to that, tell him to meet me down street at the rock quarry. When I pull up with some Budweisers, and we can have a fair talk about this. Raj is telling me to freestyle. Oh, but hold on, back to the question. My favorite brick wall limiter is Knock. So I'm gonna show you Knock and what it does so I can pan the fucking snare for Jamie so he can get his panties out of a bunch. So he can pull them panties out of his crack. Pull them panties out, bro. You a young man. You think you know something. You don't know nothing, boy. Sit your ass down. You don't know what you talking about. you still trying to turn the snare down on my live stream. You trying to tell somebody what else to do that's been doing this for 10 years straight. Boy, go sit your ass down. If you're mad, then you're mad. Yeah. Jamie. Yo. It don't matter. That snare is gonna be loud, and that snare's gonna piss you off. Yeah, gotta go hard, you know I'm gonna pull my pool cars and right to me reaper. You can fall down in the league car, fuck up on my meat off. You chainsaw with an A hard in it. I'm in the great hard in the great out in the background with the last seat on the right side of the left side. Jamie's so mad. Tell him right now I put your heart in my bag. Rhymes with Elf. You get it? You just said it in your head. It's a tag. Let's go. Hey. Alright, let's make this beat. But yeah, to the rhythm, my favorite Knock is Knock. What up, Mello? My favorite brick line. My sound is raw. Thank you, Lightbody. Bro, it's raw because I miss it, first off. But my favorite brick wall limiter is Knock. And the reason why I like Knock because they give you a couple options. Each option is a sub or from punch, saturate, sub, air, clip. Each one is built for certain parts of the beat, right? So you have air for the highs,
Baby, I'm live. I'm live right now, baby. What's up?
Huh?
I'm live right now. What's up?
Oh, hey, baby.
What's...
I just wanted to let everybody know that it's hotter than 4 humidity titties out here.
Trust me, I know. I'm sweating up a firestorm here. Domination J, what's good with you, baby? I'm in the middle of teaching right now. Can I slide back?
Yeah, you're good, baby. Everybody stay cool out there. I just want to let you know I'm on break, and I love you.
That's from Goldie the Goddess. Goldie the Goddess says, hey, y'all. Say, hey, y'all.
Hey, y'all.
Jamie said I'm mad because I'm in my bag, and everyone says I can rap good. But Jamie thinks my music's good on mute, so it's all good. It's great.
Jamie?
It means that it sounds good. It looks great when it's turned off. That's what it's like. Some young boy, 19-year-old, I don't know my father bullshit. I don't know. You know, that type of vibe.
Named Jamie?
No, not Bangs Jamie. Some dude on Jamie. Pastor B said, what up, Goldie?
What up, Pastor B?
Say that again.
It's hot like Texas out here, Pastor B. Don't worry, we gonna come rock out with y'all.
Yeah, we is, Pastor B. Me and Goldie. So Goldie's family is in Texas, Pastor B. So we're gonna pull up over there sometime soon. Mello, I got you, man. Mello saying, yo, thank you for saying my name. Pastor B started laughing. Pastor B laughing right now. All right, baby, I love you.
All right, I love you too, honey. Have a good one.
All right, baby. I'll talk to you later, okay?
All right, bye.
All right, bye, baby. But yeah, like, I think decap, right on. I think decap knock gives you so many options for insert and output. This is a great plugin. I think the plugin's only $80. And it just makes the sound so much better. Jamie, shut the fuck up. Get out of here. We don't like you, bro. You're corny. You're a cornball. You're just some kid with Fruity Loops, dude. Go relax. Go find your father. Go find your dad, dude. Go talk to your dad like that. Go talk to your father, bro. I'm sorry your dad wasn't in your life. I'm sorry. You be okay. It's okay. I give you a hug, bro, when I see you. When I see you in real life. Come to the show and say all that. Come to the shows. Come on. Mello's laughing. Mello said, Go find your father, bro. Go find your dad, bro. Tell your dad that. Don't touch the thermostat in your mother's house, bro. Decap knock, by the way. Domination. Stop. I can't. Stop making me laugh. My real homies are laughing like, yo, you need to chill. Yeah, whatever, Jamie. Get out of here. Go find your father. Who gives a fuck about what you gotta say? The first thing you wanna do is talk shit to somebody when you get on a live feed, telling them what to do instead of saying hello, introducing yourself, being a human being for once. You're 19 and think you know everything, bro. You ain't even put yourself in some good coochie yet. Leave me alone. Decap knock. Decap knock is a great plugin for beginning and people who want to master their beats really well. You know, and what I like about Decap, Decap talked about this. He said it's not a drum bus, it's a beat mastering suit. It's not for vocals, but you can use it for vocals. But it's not for vocals. I used it for vocals one time, and it was really cool. And it added it was to a metal song, so it was pretty cool. And I don't brick wall no more. Who asked that? Somebody asked, what's your favorite brick wall plugin? Try adding a brass string and a progression to boost the vibe. Yo, Sensei, I like that. I got a chord progression there. I'm gonna show you the chord progression. The chord progression, so you can peep that. Who asked that though about the Who asked that about the brick wall limiter? I can't even pronounce your name. Only thing I see is K. I want to say V and K New. V and K New asked about the brick wall limiter. And this brick wall limiter knock, it's not a limiter. It's just a clipper. It's an equalization and a compression tool. And you have different presets. So this is what I use to brick wall, basically. But I don't brick wall. I don't like brick walling. The reason being because I know I'm a rapper too. So I know as a rapper, the artist might have a tough time with that brick wall. So with that being said, I try to create
space for the artist. Okay, unknown. Okay, bet. You use the symbols on your name, so it looked crazy. But unknown, that's what I use. And yeah, most definitely. A multi-effects unit, yes. It has different inserts, it's like CLA vocals. You have bass, you have treble, you have bites, you have everything added to the vocals. You know what I'm saying? So I think that when it comes down to it, it's about what you want the beat to sound like. So let's go ahead and run it back. This is from the top. This is Walk Around. This is called Walk Around. Much love. PG-13 over here, guys. It is hot as a motherfucker in here. I am about to invert my camera because I am doing something that Twitch doesn't like. He said change he said move the snare over. I cut it down for him so he can feel himself a little bit. Ugh, what do I need to change? Boy, you better. Hey, boy, you better. Oh, hey, boy, you better. I don't know what Jamie talking about. You got baby ears. I know. I passed the beat. I got the AC over here. I had it off. You're the third person to ask if one of these beats are for sale. No, these beats are not for sale. These beats have already, the beats I'm about to mix and master and go through, every single last one of these beats have already been bought. So, but I can recreate these beats. Don't get it twisted. I can recreate this music for any type of style, any type of swag, because I played it with my hands, bro. It's not loops. As you can tell, this is all MIDI. This is not no drag and drop a loop. I think the only like audio sounds that I used was like a crash, because I just didn't want to fucking put the fucking button in. I just dragged and dropped the waveform, and I was like, hey, whatever. Pandora said, what the fuck is this? Well, Pandora, my name is Mr.Goodbarz. Welcome to the stream. I am the owner of Mr.Goodbarz Toy Box Studio and also the president of YHL Young Hustle League. And right now, what we're doing is going over a couple beats that I've created for my good friend James Orlander. He's purchased these beats for me because he's trying to make a 10-track album. So with me doing so, I'm just showing people my process and the things I do to put things together. People are trying to basically buy these beats, but Pastor B, I got you. I'm gonna send one to you. I got you. No, don't worry. I'm gonna send one to you. But yes, I am putting together an album, a beat album for my good friend James Orlander. Hold up, before I continue, you already know what time it is. It's that time. It's that time, and time again. It's that time. It's that time. So Pandora, this is the beat. Tell me what you think about Pandora. What you think about this? You're a new person, so tell me what you think, bro. I don't know. I don't think Jamie's right. I guess the homie wants to hear my drums.
And then what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just make it simple on myself and simple for James. I'm gonna just do it like this, guys. Bow. And then we're gonna take that whole joint. This is how James wanted it. And boom, we're gonna move on to the next one. And again, I'm gonna show you guys. I'm itching to hear some sub bass. He said, bruh, thanks, bro. You are the only stream I have seen who cares about his audience. See, Mello, like that's what I do this shit for, man. And I just want you to know, thank you. Just for that, I'm gonna show you guys a beat that I created that's literally for the type of swag y'all looking for, right? Y'all looking for that drill, that fun drill sound that everybody loves. Oh God.
Season.
You already know. Shout out to TK. Let's see. I don't even think this beat's for sale. I think somebody bought this shit. This beat's called Project Baby. Mello, thank you for coming on the stream, man. It goes a long way for us. You know what I'm saying? Being able to like be a part of something and understand what's going on in the music is a very important thing. You know what I'm saying? And like a lot of people don't know what happens in the studio, and then the fact that you're here to understand, like, hey man, this guy cares about what people have to say. I do. I think Jamie always comes in my stream and trolls me, so I know what to expect from him. Mello, I got you. I got you, man. Most definitely. Bro, I'm old school because of the swag I like. Yo, hey, listen, Pastor B, me too. Me too. I love me a good jazz song sample. I love me some lo-fi beats. I love me some East Coast. I love me some Southern Trader Truth type shit. I love the West Coast shit. But all those regions have a new version of let's see, homie one's calling me right now. Got you. I thought the door was unlocked. Hold up, the door is locked. I gotta let homie one in. You know how, yo, Pastor B, I already know. So like this, I'm gonna play this beat for a little bit. Y'all let me know how y'all like this beat while I go grab homie one real quick. I don't even like that. I can't even get that. Y'all can't even get that. No, hold up. Don't tell me it's fire now. Don't tell me it's fire now. Cause y'all was trolling me, Pastor B. They was trolling me, Pastor B. And I go downstairs. Shout out to homie Juan Kenobi in the building.
Yo, what's good?
He in the place to be. Rap Nights champion. Say that. But Sensei. Come on now. I took my time with this. One. I'm just getting these out because James was already happy with what he had, and he said he wanted that. And I got Jamie telling me I got to pan the snap. I'm like, hey, man, I never walk into someone else's live telling them what they need to do. When you walk into someone, we need some internet etiquette. That's what we need. We need people to understand how to go into live. This kid's 19 telling me how to pan the snare, homie Juan. I'm like, kid, go find your father. Get off my live. Go play Fortnite. You're telling me how to. I didn't even miss it yet, homie. And I'm sitting there like, are you serious? Bro, I'm not even doing nothing. This shit didn't even have plugins on it. Censor. Now, how did y'all like the beat? Tell me what y'all thought about that. That's by the way, for the homie over here, Mello, that's called ballroom drill. So now think about that. Like, let's say you have, you know what I mean, some dancers. You could put did you know drill is just Afro music? Sped up. Did you know that, homie Juan?
Drill is just Afro music sped up.
It's just Afro music sped up.
That's funny.
That.
Nah, you're right.
Slow it down. Nigga, slow it down. It's salsa. I did it. I was like, nigga, stop playing with me. So I took all like ballroom dance stuff and like the snares and like the open band shit and put it and sped it up. Look, Pastor B though. Pastor B said, yup. It's just salsa. It's Latin American music. Because it changed in New York. In Chicago it was more southern and it had a West Coast vibe to it. But when it went to New York, they added a spin to it with the salsa, and I think Chief Keef did a lot of that too with the drill. Y'all gotta remember, this is a young person's genre that came out, but the UK have been doing it for years. So, and then I heard Spanish drill, and they literally just took a Spanish like a Spanish salsa classic song like vinyl, and they sped it up, and they added the same what the shakers do. And they sped it up, and then you get. Y'all know that fucking counter snare. So this is why we got this beat, homie. Well, I'm gonna play this for you so you can peep it too. And I need somebody to go ask Jamie, did I pan the snare right on this one? Please go ask. Because he's always trolling me. I know Sensor was like, no, Jamie, yeah. No, he's always trolling me. I like confrontation. I ain't scared. I ain't scared to go say find your dad. I ain't scared to say it. Germany has been for a long time too, from my experience. I didn't know. So the machine, when it first came out, it had like this full drill pack, and a lot of like the Kendrick songs that we hear that are drill, and a lot of the new drill songs you hear those samples that's in that machine in that MPC pack. And I guess MPC was responsible for kind of giving them the token. Oh, I appreciate that, fam. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. This is somebody else's beat. This is somebody I perfect. Look like. It's all MIDI, man. I didn't, you know what I'm saying? You know, I don't like when Jamie does that because it could be a lot more positive if you just ask a question, like how my friends did earlier with Greedy and the boys from CIA came on. Paulie was on the live too.
Oh, word.
Yeah, he popped through and shit. But it's just like, yo, come in with some positivity. I didn't know Germany made the machine, and when I found that out, I started to see some of the UK and across seas hip hop influence today's hip hop, even with the drums. Some of their drums are different out there because some of them use real live acoustic drums to make those kicks. And I noticed it. I was like, oh, it sounds like it's a snare in the back, fucking cymbal in the background when he hit that kick like that. That's what I really noticed. I was like, oh, he was in a live room when he hit that kick. Okay, that's different. So I'm gonna slide back on a little bit later, y'all. I gotta chill with the homie one, get some things done. I'm gonna be back on live. I appreciate you guys listening to those songs. I got 4 escorts in. I'm gonna do the rest of them in a couple minutes. Pastor B, I got a beat for you. Wait and take notice what people say. I know, but to be honest, can I be real with you? It's all about content. So if you can get me riled up and make something happen, can I be honest? I'm chilling. I'm in my sanctuary. It's a fountain in the back in the save room. I could type on the typewriter and I'll be happy. I'm good. You ain't gotta worry about it. Yeah, when I was stationed in Germany in the early 2000s, I caught ear of it. Ooh. What? So hold up, Pastor B, hold up. So you mean to tell me when you were out there, you heard drill at its rawest form, like the type of hip hop scene they was creating in 2000?
Yeah, I know,
In 2000.
Crazy.
So he was like, no, I already hear it. And knowing Pastor B, that Pastor B from Texas, he was like, oh, that's some Southern shit. We been doing that. You know what I'm saying? Like, Pastor, what? We been doing that.
Like, is it drill like, and forgive my ignorance, right?
No, you good. Talk.
Isn't drill like just an offshoot of trap? Or is that like a misconception?
Somebody told me it was a misconception, and I didn't understand why, because I feel like it is trap because of the tempo. But the thing about, like I said before, the only thing that makes trap music drill is the fact that they're adding salsa rhythms or even guitar licks to counter snares. And I think it is a derivative of trap, because I feel like 3 6 Mafia kind of had this formula. I feel like a lot of the speed rappers already had, like Tech 9, Ritz, a lot of the speed rappers kind of had it on lock. But when Pastor B says early 2000s,
yeah,
I'm like, no, they were probably using the same sounds like the Lex Luger sound kit, and they were taking that and making their own music, and then probably adding real kicks to where the drums will be hitting in this stuff, and they just let me speed it up, because I wouldn't even know what being black in the UK in 2000 would have been like. I couldn't even imagine. That's great. Like think 2000, right?
Yeah.
UK, Germany. Think Germany, and you're out there, and so when you hear Pastor B walking around, you hear some hip hop. You're like, oh, that's my shit. Who that? Who's that? I feel that, Pastor B. That's crazy. That's some great knowledge. I'm gonna clip this up, Pastor B, and tag you in it. I got you. That's awesome. That's some really, really great information right there. So, yo, guys, I'm gonna slide out. I love y'all. I'll be back on in a couple of hours. Pastor B, shout out to you. Shout out to my homie right here, Cook Setsy Bounce UK, or Cook Sets Bounce. I don't even know how to say your name, man. Cook UK Bounce. I like the name though. The UK Bounce. That's probably what it was. Shout out to Jamie, even though he was in the butthole, acting like a. Shout out to Mello. Shout out to Unknown in the building. Unknown, that name is crazy. Shout out to Tone. Shout out to Goldie. Shout out to Domination J, man. I appreciate you guys. Shout out to Homie Juan Kenobi. I am Mr.Goodbarz, owner of Mr.Goodbarz Toy Box Studio, president of YHL Young Hustle League. You only unite the nation's greatest. Hustle how you survive through life every day. League you in a league of your own.